Number 6, develop a clear sense of direction. You've heard it said that when you are up to your you-know-what in alligators, it's hard to remember that you came here to drain the swamp. Because of the turbulence of today's marketplace, most executives and managers have been reduced to operating, almost like firefighters on a daily basis. They are totally preoccupied with short-term problems and the need to get short-term operating results. They intend to spend more time thinking and planning for the future, but they don't ever seem to get around to it. They never have time, and they are too busy to make time. But this is not for you. You need to set clear targets for yourself and for every part of your business. In fact, perhaps your most important responsibility to your people is to give them a clear sense of direction in their work. They need this to perform at their best, and they can't do their best without it. In fact, according to psychologists, the greatest single demotivator in the world of work is not knowing what's expected, or not being clear about your goals. There's a simple 5-part formula for developing a sense of direction that you can use for the rest of your career. It's called the GOSPA formula. The 5 letters in the word GOSPA stand for goals, objectives, strategies, priorities, and activities. Let's start with the word goals. A goal is a specific place where you want to end up at the end of a specific period of time. For example, your goal could be a certain volume of sales or a certain level of profitability at the end of a quarter or the end of a year. The letter O stands for objectives. These are the sub-goals that you will have to accomplish in order to achieve your longer-term goal. If your one-year goal is a certain dollar level of profitability, your objectives could be in the areas of sales, marketing, distribution, manufacturing, cost control, staff development, technology, and so on. By achieving these objectives, the goals are achieved as well. The third letter in GOSPA, S, stands for strategies. Your strategy is the method that you are going to use to accomplish the objective on the way to your goal. For example, with regard to sales, your strategy could be to build an internal sales force, or your strategy could be to outsource all selling to a professional sales organization. And there could be numerous sub-strategies within the single sales strategy. The fourth letter in the GOSPA formula, P, stands for priorities. What are the things that you will have to do first, and what are the things that you will have to do second? Which items are more important and which items are less important? You always have to be setting priorities. The final letter in the GOSPA formula is A, which stands for activities. These are the specific daily functions that are clearly delegated to specific individuals with standards of performance and specific deadlines. If you have thought out this process completely, each activity will be determined by the current priorities. The achievement of the priorities will lead to the accomplishment of the strategy. When your strategy is carried out, you will achieve your objectives, and at the end of the time period, you will have reached your goal of a specific level of sales or profitability. One of the primary qualities of executives in high-profit businesses is that they think and act strategically at all times. They are always playing down the board. They are always thinking about the future and about the various different things that they can do to make their desired future a reality.